If you bought the Creative Combo Kit, then you have a do-it-all handle and a wireless microphone included. And it's always cheaper to buy the kit than it is to buy each individual thing separately. With the do-it-all handle, having the ability to use the wireless microphone, which records to the Pocket, is great. But it's also great being able to use your phone remotely to control the Pocket, especially if you're a one-person filmmaker. Just having that larger monitor on the phone makes life a lot easier when filming, and you don't have to have it connected by one of those little phone connectors. The do-it-all handle has a wireless module for connecting wirelessly to the mic, a Bluetooth module for connecting to your phone, a built-in speaker on the front. Both TRS and TRRS are both supported for microphones. It also supports headphones to hear volume levels and has a tripod mount on the bottom of the do-it-all handle. This 1/4-20 screw mount is actually great and comes with a mini tripod that's included in the combo kit. The original Osmo Pocket didn't have this, so you needed a third-party bracket or mount of some sort to be able to attach it to a tripod. It has a 3.5mm mic and headphone jack built in. On the Pocket itself, without the do-it-all kit, you need a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter to use an external mic. Both 2-ring, that's TRS, and 3-ring, that's TRRS mics are supported. TRS is normally used to connect your microphone to a DSLR or mirrorless camera, and TRRS or 3-ring is what's normally used to connect to a smartphone. The wireless module allows a wireless microphone to be used with a do-it-all handle. It also means you can connect your phone to the Pocket remotely without using that physical phone connector. One thing people ask is, does the wireless mic record to itself? And the answer is no. It just transmits and sends the audio from the wireless microphone to the Pocket through the do-it-all handle. The wireless mic can be linked to the do-it-all handle. To link the wireless mic, power on the Pocket, swipe down on the touchscreen, swipe left till you get to the mic icon, and then press the link icon. Now power on the mic, press the pairing button. The green LED will blink rapidly to say it's ready to pair. On the Pocket, if you see that the wireless mic icon on the top right and the LED on the mic is solid, the linking is successful. And you only have to do this process once unless you reset the Pocket back to factory settings. Also, once it's linked, the link button can be used on the mic to act as a little remote control. So if you're in photo mode, press it to take a picture, or use it in video mode to start and stop recordings. The wireless mic comes with a furry dead cat for outside use. You can also plug in your favorite lavalier mic and have the DJI mic hidden somewhere in your pocket so that it doesn't show up on the footage. It might just have been my particular unit, but the dead cat thing just never stayed on. It just has 2 straight prongs that are like locator pins. And I don't know if it has a magnet that's supposed to hold the dead cat in place, but if it does, my magnet wasn't very strong and it just seemed to just fall off all the time. A quick fix to this was to use a rubber band to hold the dead cat in place. It doesn't look great, but it works. And you could also use a black rubber band so it would be less visible. It doesn't interfere with the recording, and the sound is actually really good. I will say though, that the design on the DJI mic system, the new one, has a push down and screw and twist mechanism that keeps the dead cats in place and work great. Now let's take a look at how the microphone sounds and a range test. This, as you can see, is the wireless mic with the dead cat on. And what does that sound like? I've got it clipped onto my t-shirt on my lapel. And so what does that sound like? This is the wireless mic. And because it's a little bit windy, we have the dead cat on. So what does that sound like in this environment? And now this is what it sounds like using a lapel mic on the wireless remote. So I have a little lapel mic here attached, but it's actually plugged into the wireless microphone. This is what it sounds like with a lapel mic on. It still is quite brisk as far as winds goes, as if you can see here. It's not terrible, but we're right by the ocean, so it's got a little bit of a wind. So what does that sound like? And this is what it would sound like with the lapel mic into the wireless remote. And this is what it sounds like using the wireless mic with the dead cat on the top. So this is what it's like using the wireless mic. It would be attached to your lapel or collar. And this is what it sounds like. Still, it's quite windy, it's quite a breeze. This is what it sounds like with the dead cat on the microphone. Okay, and this is what it sounds like with the wireless mic from this distance, about 12 feet. This is what it sounds like from about 60 feet away. So if you can still hear me, I'm using the wireless mic with the dead cat. And this is what it sounds like about 150 feet away from the Pocket. So what does it sound like? Can you still hear me clearly, or is it broken up? And let's see what that sounds like. So, by the way, I'm using my iPhone as a remote, so I can connect via Bluetooth to the Pocket, and this allows me to be able to see what the camera sees. So if you're a solo shooter, it allows you to set your scene up a lot easier than going behind the camera, especially looking on that little tiny screen. It's really difficult to see. And this is, you can drive the Pocket from this, you can move the gimbal, set up a lot of things using the Mimo app. But if you're a solo shooter, it's actually great for just setting up your composition. Now if you're checking the audio levels using a wireless mic, turn on the wireless mic, tap Pro Mode, swipe left to get to the audio section, tap and turn on the headphone icon, plug in your headphones into the do-it-all handle. Now before recording, tap the left icon and adjust the level to the audio level of your liking. Notice on the touchscreen you'll see the following icons on the top. Some headphones, the wireless mic, and you'll see the level change as you talk. Remember, try to get your audio the best you can while recording if possible. Otherwise you'll spend a lot of time playing around in post trying to clean it up. And that just takes a lot longer than trying to get it better in the beginning as you record it. Alright, keep creative, and I'll see you in the next lesson.